So I previewed this fragrance a while back, reading the notes, looking at the bottle. So I do have a little sample here. Forever Wanted Elixir. This one right here is raspberry and leather. Very nice, very sweet leather fragrance. So let's see how the latest Forever Wanted ABSOLU Parfum is. We're smelling it for the first time. I've never smelled this in stores. So the sample's right here. Let's experience it together. Per usual, guys, if you want to save money on fragrances, designer, niche, indie, Arabic, whatever the houses may be, check down below Fragrance Buy / Fragflex and Joma Shop. You're going to get a lot of money off retail. So worth it, especially in this economy. And with Joma Shop, you can also do designer shopping, wallets, handbags, glasses, accessories, chains, watches. Super cool sites. They ship to Canada, US, and beyond. But captivating fragrance with amber and woody notes, the vibrant intensity of a unique, luxurious incense with the captivating warmth of sensual, addictive vanilla and whiskey, creating an unforgettable and addictive 24-hour trail. Consumer test on 75 men. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Someone calling out the performance. Well, let's get into it. Okay, okay. Very, very strong. It's actually extremely strong. Maybe that 5 or 6 sprays was too much. Amazing scent profile. This is an amazing scent profile. You have that core, almost powdery vanilla DNA that you can find buried in the Most Wanted lineup and Forever Wanted. But this has a strong wash of a woody whiskey, like a woody whiskey vibe. Right in the opening, it's more of a resinous, almost benzoin-like vanilla. So it's like a thick, high-quality vanilla with a touch of smoke, just a touch. It's not a smoky fragrance. I wouldn't even say it's incense dominant. You're not getting myrrh, olibanum, frankincense, anything like that. But it's like a resinous, high-quality benzoin-like vanilla, sappiness, almost a little smoky, with a heavy wash of a woody whiskey accord. And that's pretty much it. There isn't much brightness in the opening. There isn't much citrus or fruits or anything in that nature. It's a very mass appealing type of whiskey vibe. It's almost more like a glowing amber, that type of vibe, with some clean woods and that heavy, thick, yeah, almost like smoked benzoin vanilla. I'm impressed. That is extremely strong though. I definitely sprayed too much. I think 5 or 6 sprays is more than enough on a night out. Things I'm impressed with overall right in the opening is the scent composition. I think it's good and it's a little unique because it's a higher quality smoky vanilla with whiskey and woods. Of course, it's been done before, but it's unique enough that it's not reminding me of anything. Another plus point for them, another pro, is the actual quality of the juice smells high quality. This smells like a high quality designer fragrance, not like one of those low quality designer ones. You all know designer fragrances, there's different tiers, right? A Calvin Klein fragrance isn't gonna smell like a Christian Dior fragrance, even though they're all designers. I like what Azzaro did here. It does smell high quality. And the initial spray is very powerful. It's very strong. So I'm impressed with that. We'll see if the strength actually translates to longevity. Only time will tell, literally, but right now, I am quite impressed. There's a heavy, dense base. The fixatives there, that thick, resinous vanilla. I could see if this sat on your skin for 24 hours. It doesn't shock me or surprise me that they tested it on 75 men. I would love to see what that test is or understand what that test is. Like, do they just spray it on someone's arm, say don't shower, come back, you know, we'll spray at 8 a.m., come back 8 a.m. the next day, we'll see if we can smell it, which is legit. If it's a legit test, if they can still smell it. That's just interesting that they called it out. Okay, so performance, definitely extremely strong projection. Even waving this, it's very much in my face. Longevity, I wouldn't doubt it lasting 24 hours on clothing. We'll see about skin. Composition smells really good. Now, how would you wear this though? If you guys are thinking about getting Forever Wanted ABSOLU Parfum, how would you wear it? Oh, that's actually interesting. One moment. Okay, it is getting way drier and actually more smoky. That vanilla is starting to kind of like sit in my skin, but like spread out thin. And now there's a lot more woods and whiskey. So this fragrance actually just opened up sweeter. It opened up sweeter and more powdery, but now it's drying down to like a thin layer of a vanilla with more woods and more rum. So almost reverse of what I'd think. You'd think the rum whiskey accords would dissipate, but it's the opposite. It's almost like this boozy wood or boozy log is like kind of drawing, and I'm smelling that more, and the vanilla is kind of sitting in the background now. That's really weird. That's actually going to change how I say you should wear this. So evening wear, you probably won't want to spray this right in the morning. Even if it's cold outside, I don't think this is a, you know, spray 5 sprays in the morning, 8 a.m. and go run errands and go to the grocery store. I don't think so. This is a mature fragrance. It's a mature type of wood, mature type of incense. I don't think you guys in high school or maybe your early 20s are even going to like this because there's so many other good options for you guys. But this is very high quality, surprisingly mature. Let's flip into the compliment factor here. The dry down right now is getting really dry, very woody, and quite incense dominant. So I don't actually think this is very mass appealing. This is where you have to be careful. If you want to get the most amount of compliments, potential compliments from wearing this, wear it appropriately. Wear it in the cold weather, few sprays in the evening, maybe dressed up. It's a little more of a dressed up, refined, night out type of fragrance. This is interesting. It is not bad. It is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I appreciate what they did. It's high quality. It's a super cool, dark, mysterious, finally good quality fragrance. Just me personally, I don't really see when I'd reach for this often. Again, it would be more a formal situation in the evening. But overall, very good release. This is very good. It's Azzaro Forever Wanted ABSOLU Parfum. It's strong. It's high quality. It'll probably last a long time. And it smells unique. The dry down, the scent journey was quite surprising. So let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Very curious to know your thoughts. Per usual, if you do want to save money, everything's down below. Fragrance by Joma Shop. You know the drill. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.